Hey people, today is a new day. We can have a chance to start all over or whatever. So drink your water, mind your fucking business. It is what it is, okay? Yes, I will. A nickel for your kiss. I will.
She was very bubbly. She was the life of the party for sure. It wasn't a negative bone in her body.
Ruthie McNeese's niece didn't think their last moments together would be outside the Vegas hookah bar and grill early Sunday morning. As they were leaving, a fight inside the venue spilled into the parking lot before gunfire erupted. One of the stray bullets hit McNeese in the head. McNeese's cousin, Reginald Fontenot, says he was the first to rush to her side.
So I go to grab my kinfolk off the ground, and I see blood on my hands.
McNeese died at the scene. Her family wants her to be remembered for all of the positive memories she brought to other people's lives and how proud she was to be the mother of 15-year-old Brandon.
If you're losing your mother, it's like losing a whole nother, half of your life, like half of your heart.
A man involved in the fight was also shot, but police say he will survive. Right now, HPD say they are still looking for the suspects responsible. As they wait for answers, McNeese's family say they want to make sure that Brandon will have all the support that he needs.
Moving forward looks like taking care of Brandon and being there for Brandon and making him our number one responsibility at this point, because that's what his mama will want.
A suspect has been charged in connection with the shooting incident that resulted in the death of a 35-year-old mother, Ruthie McNeese, and the injury of a man in Southwest Houston around 1:20 a.m. on March 10th. 27-year-old Chanel Pradia faces charges of murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon in the 338th State District Court. According to reports from the Houston Police Department, officers responded to the Vegas Hookah Bar and Grill located at Southwest Freeway on South U.S. Highway 59 for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they discovered Ruthie McNeese unresponsive in the parking lot, where she was subsequently passed away after succumbing to a gunshot wound. Additionally, a male victim was found with a gunshot wound to the arm and was subsequently transported to a hospital by the Houston Fire Department paramedics. Witnesses recounted that a dispute had begun inside the bar, which escalated and spilled over into the parking lot. It was during this altercation that gunshots were heard, prompting several individuals to run from the area. Further investigation led authorities to identify Pradia as the primary suspect in the case. On March 20th, HPD officers arrested Pradia without any resistance. He was booked into the Harris County Jail on 3 felony charges and appeared in probable cause court shortly afterwards. For the unlawful possession of a weapon charge, the judge set his bond at $75,000. But for the murder and aggravated assault charges, the judge decided to refer the decision to another judge, meaning the total bond for the remaining charges has not been set. Detectives have stated that they are not actively seeking any other suspects concerning the incident.
27-year-old Chanel Pradia just appeared in probable cause court moments ago. He's charged with murder, aggravated assault, and unlawful possession of a weapon by a felon. Now, what the judge just decided is that for that unlawful possession of a weapon charge, the judge set his bond at $75,000. However, for the murder charge and for the aggravated assault charge, this magistrate judge decided to refer the decision to Judge Franklin. So we don't know yet what his total bond amount will be. Now, this magistrate judge did decide that Pradia will be on 24/7 house arrest. This just happening moments ago here in probable cause court. Now, as for what he's accused of, the shooting happened early Sunday, March 10th, outside of the Vegas Hookah Bar and Grill in Southwest Houston. According to Houston police, a fight broke out. Two groups were kicked out of the bar, and it was there in the parking lot that Pradia is accused of pulling out a gun and shooting. One man involved in the fight was hit and is recovering, but 34-year-old Ruthie McNeese was also shot. She had nothing to do with the fight. She was just there in the parking lot about to leave when a stray bullet hit her in the head, killing her. She leaves behind a 15-year-old son. Here's part of what the magistrate judge had to say this morning.
There's a bar fight out at this hookah bar and grill. Apparently the fight poured over outside. It's alleged Mr. Pradia fired, he had two pistols and fired 10 shots out of one, I believe that gun, and then fired 8 shots out of the other. An innocent bystander who was just walking to her car was hit in the back of the head and killed. And another person was shot in the shoulder.
Yeah, really a scary situation and dangerous. We now know, nearly 20 shots fired into this crowd outside the bar. Well, we also learned in court this morning, the magistrate judge says that Pradia is on parole until April of 2026 for engaging in criminal activity. So obviously she took that into account when making this decision on his bond. And as we mentioned, obviously 2 of those charges, the bond decision will be referred on to Judge Franklin. So we'll let you know what decision she makes.